Hey there, YouTube family. It is Jayne Mazimba here, back with another video. I don't know when this video is going up. I don't know if it will go up on Monday or whether it will go up on a Wednesday. But basically today I wanted to say, take back 2020, guys. Let's take back 2020. I wanted to talk about this because it's been a lot of excuses because of COVID, okay? It's been no corona this, no COVID-19 this. Yes, guys, it has been a tough 6 months. COVID did disrupt life, how we know it. It disrupted how we interact, how we show up, how we do business, all those. And that's true, but a lot of it is not. There's still so much opportunity that we can harness. There's still so much good that has come out of it. And I felt like, let's just take back 2020. This is the last quarter of the year, okay? This is exactly 90 days now. 90 days until 31st December. We have an opportunity to change how this year turns out. We can't just be chilling, talking on some, no, COVID, yes, we get it, but let's take back 2020. Let's win and let's set ourselves up to do well in 2021. This could literally be your foundation to 2021 if you choose. So the first thing I wanted to say is stop blaming COVID entirely for how 2020 turned out to be, okay? Most of us set our resolutions. Most of us says we're going to do this and this. And then this thing happened and you also just stopped moving, okay? Most of us didn't even we didn't pivot. We didn't look around and say, what else can I do? We just this has happened, and we gave up. Meanwhile, other people actually were winning through the pandemic. They changed their business model. They changed their career model. They got interactive online. They looked out for new opportunities and actually did well. I think that and please don't come for me because I said this, but I really, really, really do feel like how 2020 turned out for us was basically showing us the flaws in how we were living our lives before. The shutdown happened and suddenly you were stuck at home with no food shows that, even when we had the opportunity, we were not saving the way we should have been saving. And I'm not saying this to be mean, so I'm actually even rethinking the whole sentence. But if you were let go from work, could it be? And please, again, I'm not trying to reach out and be rude or anything, but could it be that you didn't position yourself as somebody who was essential for the organization? Could it? Or even if you did lose your job, are there any other opportunities that you could have looked outside and found to create an income, to create money? What decisions were you making before COVID happened that then were exposed during the shutdown? You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. So I feel like we need to take responsibility for some of our actions. There are things that you can't control, yes. There were definitely issues. It's definitely force majeure, an act of nature. Something happened that we didn't anticipate and, this thing affected us. But what are the things that I could have done better? I know, for myself, I could have been a little bit more proactive at my job, which is what I am now. But back then, trust me, I took my job for granted. I did the bare minimum. I went in quickly, I knocked off, I did this, and I left. I didn't position myself to be one of those people we can't live without this woman. So when I was looking at, if they were going to downsize my department, who would go first? Trust me, believe it or not, I actually, when I introspected, I realized that I could actually be one of the people that they decide to let go of. The question is, from today, what can I do better? Right? What can I do better now? How can I show up to set myself up in the last 90 days? Can I be more prepared when I'm going to meet a client? Can I ensure that I do my work more thoroughly when I am presenting a report? Can I ensure that I read it out to myself out loud so that I pick up what the flaws are? Like, what can I do with my life now to make myself show up better for the next 90 days, to set myself up for 2019? And then also, what can I still achieve this year? For me, I feel like the lockdowns had a separate, a reverse effect, in the sense that when, like I said, I don't know if you watched the Zambian tag video, I don't know if it come before or this, but anyway, I was in SA in March, and then I came back and the shutdowns happened, and I was one of those people who was forced to go into quarantine because I had traveled and the numbers in South Africa were going crazy. So when I got here, the Ministry of Health had me under quarantine, okay? That quarantine alone in my house without my family for like a good 17 days, that gave me a lot of time to do reflection. I asked myself, am I essential to my department? What have I achieved? What have I not been achieving? What happened if I didn't have an income today? Can I live for the rest of the year without money? Those things, they really came to me. So in that, we birthed, me and my friend Mwaba, I got creative, we sat down together, we had a meeting after the quarantine, and we birthed the 7-day money masterclass. I met my career targets for the year. I went into overdrive for the next 3 months because I was panicking. So because I was panicking, I went into overdrive. So I found that by June, July, I had achieved all the goals that I had set for the year. I know for some people, unfortunately, the effect wasn't the same. Some people were affected adversely and your lives had to change, and I'm so sorry about that. But now it's time to reflect and look and say, what can I still achieve? What were the things that you wrote down in January that you said you wanted to do that you can still work on now? I believe in doing the top 3 for the day, where you write down 3 tasks that you have to achieve. Like, no matter what, even if I did nothing else, but I did these three things, then my day has moved. But the cool thing is, if you did 3 things every day from tomorrow to 31st December, if you did 3 things every day starting tomorrow for the next 90 days to 31st December, well, I don't know when this will go up, but literally I'm shooting on the 4th. Today is the 4th. So if you did 3 things every day, 3 little things, it could be as much as write a proposal. It could be as little as call up a client. But if you did those 3 things for 90 days until 31st December, you would have achieved 270 tasks. Tell me 270 tasks don't add up to something big, okay? If I take little steps every day, 270 little steps every day, where would I end up? Could I have walked myself into the city? You know what I mean? So I feel like that's something that we can definitely do better. And that's definitely something that we can start doing to lay a foundation so that come 2021, lockdown or not, second wave or not, we are still winning and we're still achieving. And also we're still working on ourselves and being healthy. And that was my video for today. I really feel like this is important because this is the start of our 4th quarter of the year. And yeah, that's been on my heart.
Hi.
Hi, Boo.
Mommy, I'm looking for my sleepers.
You're looking for your sleepers? Go check in your bedroom. That's it for today's video. Have a great week. Have a great life. May you do your 270 small tasks and subscribe. Talk back to me. How do you feel about this video? What are the things that you want to achieve? Talk back to me. Like, share this video if it resonated with you, or if you agree or don't agree with me, talk back to me. I love to engage with you guys. Until next time. I was going to say next week, but next time.